Well, morning everyone. It's October. It's the 20-something of October. Look, the sun's out and the sky's blue, fair bit of blue up there. And it's a fab day. So after the craziness, because we've just finished the Caravan and Motorhome show at the NEC. Hope you enjoyed those films, if you've caught up with some of those. We just thought that because we've got a couple of days off now, the sun was coming out, so we thought, why not? Let's get away for a couple of days into the Welsh countryside. So we're going to head for Cenarth Falls and show you a little bit of tranquil Welsh scenery. So we'll have a bit of a chill out after the craziness of the NEC. Anyway, van's off the drive. Time to prep a bit of the van. Texted the van earlier, so the heating's been on, which is fab when you get in. Very nice too. Right, let's get a few bits and bobs loaded and we'll be on the road. Got the garage packed up. Thermal screens in, don't have to travel with much at all today. No ramps, because we know what's underneath. And let's go and see how the lovely Nikki's getting on. She's somewhere in here packing, oh no, I should say packing drawers and cupboards. No, I can't find her anywhere. But you're doing grandson games there, aren't you? In training for grandson coming over to stay. 7-8 months he'll be. Oh dear.
Oh, I can't wait.
Well, what a fabulous Welsh morning it is, isn't it, lovelies?
It is. It's gorgeous.
Very nice indeed. So I think we're about there, are we?
We are.
We're
yes.
about packed and ready to roll for a quick couple of days away to do very little probably, bar a bit of walking. But anyway.
Well, I'm looking forward to going to Cenarth.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it looks really nice, doesn't it?
A lovely little village. Some nice walks around there. A nice sight by the looks of it. And,
yeah.
We'll show you around.
Yes, absolutely. Right, guys, let's get on the road, show you some of that lovely. There's a lovely drive over there to North Pembrokeshire as well. So
yes.
We'll show you some of that lovely Welsh scenery to chill you out after a crazy motorhome show. Well, we're a wee bit early, so I think we can get into our site at 2ish, so stop for a little bit of lunch out in the sticks. I guess we've got to give it a go, haven't we? Let's see if we can level her up for the kettle. You've got to have level for the kettle, haven't you? And a bit of that. So that did the trick. Leveling's up. Need a step ladder to climb back in, but she's got us level. Well, bit of lunch on the go. Microwave is on. Nikki's having half a quiche in there, are you? Very nice too. So of course that's got us running. On the connect up there is giving us a 890. The microwave is using roughly, drawing 890 watts. Solar's ticking over. Solar's bringing in a bit from the roof, and main battery's there, 97%. Just have a look at our solar on the roof, and the gas. Those are the two gas cylinders. That's the temperature in the inverter box, so everything's normal there. Ticking over nicely. And then once the microwave is finished, so I'm not going to overload it, once the microwave is finished I'll drop the induction on for the kettle, and give the Multi-Plus another go, another test. But we know it's going to pass that test, don't we? Just not going to run all those electric items together. But absolutely loving the work of MACSUK, getting us off grid properly. Oh, sun's just popped out there, so we're up into the 160s on the watts coming down from the roof. As you probably saw from the drone up there, there ain't much room left on the roof when it comes to solar panels. So microwave is finished now. Nikki's loving her quiche.
Oh yes.
Oh yummy. So now let's stick the induction on. So we've wound that up to 9 on the induction. Give us an idea of what that's drawing. Yeah, that's got quite a bit more power that's dragging in. About 1400-ish watts. And look at the solar winding up as well, try and compensate. Gone up over 300 watts down. Fantastic. Don't you love when a bit of tech works exactly how it should?
This is a lovely windy road we're on in West Wales, isn't it? Oh, all of a sudden I've become Welsh. Well, that's because I am actually from Wales. I was born in Cardiff, you see. So I'm allowed to do this. I suddenly go back into this lingo when I'm in the area.
Cowan lush it is.
Oh,
Cowan lush.
It's lush. There's lovely, look here. We're coming into Cenarth now. Haven't been here for a while. It's an absolutely lovely village. And some nice shops, I think, if I remember rightly.
And a hostelry or two.
Yes, I'm looking forward to... Oh, look at that river down there. Looking forward to exploring it in more detail. So we've just gone through the village and we're now turning into our campsite for the next couple of days. We're not very far from the village here. It's well within walking distance, a few minutes down the road. Well, this looks rather nice. Tourism motorhomes to the left. This looks rather quiet, and we'll find out where we are in a minute.
Yes, lovely. So we've got a map of the resort. Look at this. It's quite a big space actually. Lots of little mobiles, as you'd expect. There's quite a few around this part of the world, without a doubt. So and the touring field, we're in the parking bay here, so we're just got to head up here. The touring bay's up the end there. We're on pitch number 5 tonight. They're all ready for us. There is an indoor pool and a spa and jacuzzi down there. That's 10 AM to 6 PM.
There's also a steam room, a gym, bar area and a restaurant.
Fantastic.
And all the usual facilities you need.
Why did we only book it for 2 days?
Exactly. I'm going to be in there later.
Yes. They're 1.5 hour sessions. I think you pay a fee for it, 5 or 6 quid or something. But 10 AM, as I say, till through to 6 PM it's open. So we're going to go and mooch down onto our pitch.
The setting's lovely, isn't it, with all the trees around us?
Yeah,
and we're in a sort of
very autumnal, isn't it?
Very autumnal, but warm. So warm. So we're coming out of the caravan park bit now and going to our own separate touring bit.
Tourists, caravans, mohos. There we are up in the corner there.
This is so pretty.
Showers and laundrette there.
Oh good, we don't have to go too far for that. Lovely. Oh, this is lovely. And we're right in the corner.
Pitch number 5 in the corner on the left.
Very nice too. Well, look at that tree that we've got right in front of us. That is spectacular. Fantastic autumn colours, yeah. And Bob's just reversing into our pitch, and I was looking at it thinking, well, there's quite a slope there, but now we don't have to worry because
we may. In fact, I think it might need a combination here. If it doesn't like the level, you can actually drop the air suspension right down, because we're sloping slightly downwards. Drop the back down on the air suspension, and then up with the levelling, and job should hopefully be a level gooding.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you once again to A&E Leisure for fitting it for us.
Oh yes, well done, A&E.
Yeah, it's been working absolutely beautifully.
There we are, tucked away in the corner there, past the shower block there, and then we're back into that driveway we came up. I'm just going to go and find the spa and pool, because you've got to book a slot in that, haven't you? Got to. Squirrel's off, checking out the site. Perhaps he's just come from the spa. That's what we're looking for down here. What a lovely setting, isn't it? A log cabin style there. Listen to that. No aircraft, no M42 noise, no Birmingham noise. Lovely. So we dropped all the way down the hill from the site, and tucked away down the bottom here is this. What a lovely building as well. Bar area. And then we've just booked ourselves a spa session down there, indoor pool and stuff. Looking forward to that in a couple of hours. I love the name of that, Fat Forks. Brilliant. So we're just up at reception area where I checked in, and they've got a lovely little shop and set up here. Very nice, lots of information leaflets and a few goodies. Oh, surprised you haven't made a beeline for this shelf.
Dairy milk.
Yes, Guinness Zero as well. And that's the local, the name of the Arty Begins Trine. How do you pronounce that then, Nikki, being a Welsh person that you are?
Taifi.
Taifi. I think that's the river that runs just past us here, where the Cenarth Falls are. Some fine bits and pieces, aren't there? Oh, and an ice cream rest. Look at that, Welsh ice cream. Whoa, Welsh ice cream, and you went past it. Well, I'll be. So just up where that car's appearing, or those two cars, just round that bend is the site. Little Nisa shop there and a garage, and then just here you've got that sharp bend in the road here, which is where we came over the bridge there, so you can just start to hear the water in the background down here. So it's a very close, and then beyond the bend here is where the footpath starts that will take you up Cenarth Falls, which hopefully we'll be able to show you today or tomorrow. See the river down there, and probably flowing quite quick, I should think. All the good old Welsh rain we've been having, in fact UK rain we've been having. There we go, that's the bridge we came over. That's a lovely little cafe and shop on the end here. Falls in the distance. There's obviously a car park with an attendant just there, but more especially, there's a little tent here for a bit of...
How warm it is.
I know, it's almost, yeah, definitely not coat weather and definitely not a thermal weather, and it's all very fab, isn't it? That's why you didn't make a beeline for the chocolate, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I do have a confession to make.
What's that?
Aside from ice cream,
Yes.
resist. I am unable to resist brownies.
Yes. And we've got some homemade barabrith with a cuppa, eh? Somebody's got to do it though, haven't they? Well, look at that, for a bit of autumn sun. The 22nd of October. What on earth's going on? It was almost too warm sat in that little cafe marquee place over at the bridge there. We had to move because we were getting so warm. One of their suggested routes takes you along the river there. What a pleasant spot, isn't it? Bet there'll be them there a fish or two in that. Swapped to plastic decking now as well, plastic posts. Won't need renewing too many times. And believe it or not, from the beauty of this forest here at Cenarth Falls, we're only about, what, 10 miles I suppose to the south of, sort of to the southeast-ish, south-southeast of Ceridigion and the coast. Poppet Sands, it's probably 8 to 9 miles away, perhaps 10. So it's just a lovely contrast in such a relatively small space, and with all the leaves changing now. A lovely autumnal scene. Wow, look at all those colours. Aren't they fantastic? Autumnal colours. Little QR codes as you go. Welsh Government funding. Look at that, where it fell. I wonder how long that'll take to break it down and carry it away.
So you have to cut off the edges here.
Oh yes, it's been down for a while by the looks of it. Just down below the bridge now. Walked over the other way. Footpath doesn't go as far. Still very pleasant though.
Nice place to get in with the kayak.
Yeah. And the cafe there is called Salmon Leap, so that gives you an idea what may or may not be in this river. Well, we couldn't stroll too far because of course you've got to have a spa. Just got to come back for the spa, haven't we? And
Yeah.
talk about give the old van a test, or the levelling system a test. The first 2 or 3 places we've stopped, be it laybys or here, and here's no exception. Look how far up the front is. I think that would have been a top rung of the Malenko ramps, wouldn't it? Certainly giving it a good old test. Well, what a fab day that was, and we've even made life a bit easy for us. Life easy for us in that we've brought some of last night's leftover veggie stir fry, and I have to recommend for induction cooking. We saw these in the shop the other day. They are hairy biker's pans, fantastic on the induction hob, and they're actually really nice pans. So if anybody's looking for a new set, or you need something for your Christmas list, stick the hairy biker's pans on there. They've been great. Well, Cenarth Falls Resort.
It
What
was
did you
lovely.
think of that?
Oh, it was fantastic. Really, really lovely little site, and very peaceful. We enjoyed the local walks around the falls and along the river. Lovely pub in the village.
Oh yes.
Lovely cafe.
Oh, gluten-free. Get my teeth back in. Gluten-free chocolate brownie.
Yeah.
With cream and ice cream.
Oh. Anyway,
All Nikki's favourites in one go.
back in the room.
Back in the room, yeah. She was back there a minute ago, yeah.
I was, yeah. Yeah, it's been lovely, really lovely stay, and only 30 miles away from where we live. So
Yeah.
it would be rude not to, really.
It would, yeah. £29 a night. We're back end of the season now. I think it closes for touring at the end of October. But the spa that you saw there in the film, that is open all year round. It's about £8 a head if you're not staying here, about £7 odd if you are on a touring
And that
site.
is just incredibly reasonable, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
Because we had the steam room, the sauna, the jacuzzi, the pool, and it wasn't very busy, and it was just lovely and peaceful, and it was really good.
Yeah, and as I said on that film a bit earlier, you know, in striking distance you are of a number of fabulous beaches, Poppets, Sandower Pools, you know, you name it. Absolutely lovely. So,
yeah, I think we'll definitely be back.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hopefully you might too, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching, as always, and we will see you on the road on the next film.
Bye,
See you
guys.
guys. Bye
Bye.
now.
Bye.
Bye.